Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Arsenal targeting £52 million Sporting Lisbon wonderkid, dubbed the new Kaka, and then we're going to look at Arsenal willing to pay Alexander Isak £60 million release clause. So the first transfer headline states that Arsenal target £52 million Sporting Lisbon wonderkid, dubbed the new Kaka. So the reports are stating that Arsenal have been granted a huge war chest to bolster their squad for the 2021-2022 season, and £52 million of it could be spent on Sporting Lisbon's latest young star, Tiago Tomas, dubbed the new Kaka. Also targeting a £52 million transfer for Sporting Lisbon's wonderkid, who has been dubbed the new Kaka, the Gunners are looking to bolster their squad this summer, having suffered a disappointing 8th place finish to miss European football, but Mikel Arteta has been given a boost with the war chest from the North London side, with a reported £250 million set to be given for new players. And Goal has reported that the new Kaka is one of the top names on their list. Tiago Tomas enjoyed a breakthrough season with Sporting, making 37 appearances for the Portuguese side as they charged to the Primeira Liga title. He played mainly as a centre-forward, with the 19-year-old scoring 6 goals and making 3 assists to earn some big admirers in Europe. And the report states that his control and dribbling ability has earned comparisons to Brazilian icon Kaka, who won the 2007 Ballon d'Or. His performances saw Arsenal's technical director make a bid for the teenager back in February, but the lack of European football with Sporting qualifying for the Champions League could be a big blow. Thomas's agent, Carlo Goncalves, told AS, he has a profile that is not typical of Portuguese players, so he's very interesting for the international markets. Tiago also has a lot of mental strength. It is what marks him out as being different, because technique and talent are preordained. If you talk about his qualities, technically he is very good, he is strong, he is able to find space very easily, and he makes strong decisions. He has almost everything a striker needs. He doesn't have to rush. There is still more to do in Portugal. In the end, it will depend on the club that comes in for him, if they need an immediate performance or if they plan to let him grow. Tiago Tomas signed a new deal with Sporting before the start of the 2020-2021 campaign, and it included a release clause of £52 million. And the Gunners could make the move, with Martin Odegaard leaving a gap for an attacking midfielder following his return to Real Madrid. So Arsenal target £52 million Sporting Lisbon wonderkid, dubbed the new Kaka, and it's in the form of Tiago Tomas. And Tiago Tomas is someone that is very versatile, as he can play in that number 10 role, and at the same time he can play up front as well. So he has the opportunity to play as a second striker or a false 9 or a number 10 or a sole centre striker as well. When it comes to Tiago Tomas, he's someone that was very decent for Sporting, as he did have a very good scoring and assisting ratio to the number of games he played, and he has been compared to Brazilian icon Kaka. But will he make the move from Sporting, who currently play in the Champions League next season, to Arsenal, who have no European football at all? And this is a question that will be asked to many players. Would they want to play in a team that has no European football? Even though Arsenal is a big club, even though they have a big history, but currently right now they have no European football. So Tiago Tomas could be a suitable Arsenal player for the Gunners, but will he make the move? So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Arsenal willing to pay Alexander Isak £60 million release clause. So the reports are stating that Arsenal reportedly joined the race to sign Alexander Isak, with the Gunners ready to trigger the Real Sociedad's forwards €70 million release clause. According to AS, Arsenal are ready to rival Real Madrid and Chelsea as the pursuit of Alexander Isak continues to take an interesting shape, following his impressive performances in UEFA Euro 2020. The report suggests that Real Madrid are exploring the possibility of securing the services of the Real Sociedad forward. They have been convinced by the player's progress and are considering paying the €70 million release clause. However, they are set to face stiff competition from Arsenal. It appears the Gunners are ready to trigger Isak's release clause as well. Also, have already contacted the players' representatives, asking them whether the striker will be interested in playing at the Emirates, despite the club's failure to secure European football next season. Also, Real Madrid are not the only clubs interested in Alexander Isak either. Earlier reports suggested that Chelsea are scouting the Real Sociedad starlets as a potential cost-effective alternative for top targets like Harry Kane, Romelu Lukaku, and most of all, Erling Haaland. The Norwegian's asking price of almost 200 million euros has already put Chelsea off. There are, as a result, considering a move for Alexander Isak. Although it seems also far more serious as Mikel Arteta hopes to reshape his squad following a disappointing season. The lack of productivity was a pressing issue for the Gunners, with star striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang enduring a difficult campaign. In addition to his struggles, also expected to cash in on the attacking duo of Alexandre Lacazette and Eddie Nketiah, with the latter being offered to Leeds United earlier this month. Real Sociedad, though, are intent on keeping hold of the player for at least another season. They primarily want to indulge in a contract talk that might include the option to increase the release clause to 90 million euros, making it difficult for potential suitors to secure his services, especially in the current financial climate. La Real, though, might be way too late as Isak himself is aware of the interest surrounding him and the fact that he will have the opportunity to make the switch to a bigger club in the summer, although Arsenal cannot offer any European football next season. It will be interesting to see how he performs during the remainder of UEFA Euro 2020, with Sweden set to play against Ukraine in the round of 16. It also remains to be seen if Arsenal actually press ahead with their interest in Alexander Isak by triggering his buyout clause. So it looks like Arsenal are willing to pay Alexander Isak's £60 million release clause, and it looks like Arsenal do face tough competition with the likes of both Real Madrid and Chelsea interested in getting Alexander Isak as well. And Alexander Isak is someone that has impressed for Sweden massively, and he has also impressed for Real Sociedad, winning the Young Player of the Season in La Liga. However, his €70 million release clause is something that Arsenal are ready to trigger, and at the same time Real Madrid are also ready to trigger as well. So those two clubs are going to face competition with each other, but Isak is probably thinking right now, would I make the move to a club with no European football, or should I make a move to the club like Real Madrid, who are going to be in the Champions League, who have the best players, who are playing the best football right now, and they are going to have a better chance of winning the Champions League title again, whereas Arsenal are very unlikely more or less to try and even make it into the Champions League. So Alexander Isak is a player that has impressed, and it looks like Mikel Arteta is very keen to splash that money and pay that release clause for his contract. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal will use the summer transfer window in the end. Make sure you check out the FA Cup poster using the special link I have put below in the description, and smash that like button to see if you can reach 20 likes. Also, subscribe for more daily Arsenal news videos and click one of the latest videos on the screen, and I'll see you there.